Gotham at night, the city drenched in rain and shadow, where every alley feels like a grave. Somewhere in the dark, a predator closes in on the dark night.
You're finished, Night Stalker.
The blade of justice rises against something ancient and bloodthirsty. In the roar of battle, one vow cuts through the gloom.
As of now, assault on a vampire. Or my name isn't Blade.
The night tightens around them and Gotham holds its breath. In the darkness, the hunt has become a war. Gotham lies buried in shadow, the night thick with sorrow and old secrets. In this lonely hour, even the darkness feels heavy with grief.
This is not the way I wished it to end. It is important that you believe that, Sheila.
Sheila Whittier, 1949 to 1974, a life reduced to dates, a love reduced to memory. In the silence, the cost of loss cuts deeper than any blade.
But you could not accept me for what I am, what I must ever be. Could you, my dear?
Yet I accepted you, and never once did I drape you in illusion. Had you held me dear for what I am, perhaps there would have been a tomorrow, instead of a timeless, endless nothingness.
Farewell, Sheila Whittier. Rest in the peace you never had in life.
Even after 5 centuries, this death is not taken lightly. In the heart of the man some say has no heart, there is mourning, and a wound that never closes. For a man who has walked alone through more than 25 generations, there is only one truth left in the dark: loneliness. Gotham's darkness gives way to an older nightmare as an English manor becomes Castle Dracula, its ancient walls trembling in the night. Bat-like wings beat against the stone, and the house seems to brace itself for the death it has been waiting to witness.
I have no thirst for the hunt tonight, perhaps only time for reflection, for memories.
In the hush, the Count turns inward, letting the walls shudder one more time as he reaches for the comfort of old words. This diary has become a refuge in times of strain, as if writing of past pain can soothe the wounds that still ache now.
I am Dracula, it begins, and to be Dracula is to be unlike any creature born of God or Satan.
Too often he has forgotten that truth, and each time he pays for it in suffering. The page holds on that confession, and somewhere in the dark, the immortal burden of the Count feels heavier than the castle itself. Gotham at night, shadows lengthening over the rain-slick streets as a deadly conversation unfolds in a room cut off from the world. 2 monsters measure each other in the dark, each hiding hunger behind a polite face.
Yes, I suffered, but those who dared torment me were made to suffer as well.
The woman, the one in Germany, what was her name? Liza, yes, that was her.
Ah, so sweetly she spoke those lies that led to my death, and to hers, if I do recall. You summoned me, Dracula. I've been waiting. Come in. Please, come in. You sent couriers to my castle in Transylvania. The expense of such a summons indicates importance. We are much alike, dear one. From the many tales I've heard, you seek power, as I do.
Importance, my dear Count? Yes, very important for both of us, I dare say. Woman, your affectations do little good. Speak your piece without such feigned emotions, please. But I am emotional, my Count, and I do not lie concerning what is at stake here.
Gotham at night hangs in a veil of smoke and shadow, and a deadly confession drifts through the dark. In this city, power is never asked for, it is taken.
I wish my husband dead.
Then speak plainly, my dear. Why summon me this far?
Because we are alike, darling. We both hunger for power.
Enough of your caresses, woman. What game are you playing?
My husband seeks the throne of the German states, and with it, war on Romania. But there is another who may be named by King William. His name is Bismarck, Otto von Bismarck. He believes in peace, my love, and with him in command, we both will prosper.
Her words were twisted like a dagger in velvet, but the trap was set. And so the Dark Knight moves through the night toward a new enemy over the dead body of Archibald Strang. Gotham's shadows give way to a darker confession as the dark night pieces together a woman's hunger for power. Across his mind, a new predator emerges from the fog of history. He follows the trail to the man she tried to control, Strang, and at last finds the target of her ambition. In a cold room of politics and pride, Otto von Bismarck stands before him.
So King William has asked your return from Paris merely to settle military appropriations, Strang. Are you sure that is all he wanted?
What matter is it of yours, Strang? Let us not fool one another, Otto. We both seek the position of Minister-President.
Only I deserve it.
You deserve nothing, Bismarck, and that is what you shall get.
The threat hangs in the air like a knife in the dark. Neither man blinks, and both know this duel may decide who rises and who falls.
Yes, we shall all see who survives, Strang. We shall all see.
Then the hunter reveals his true face, savoring the terror before the strike. A death sentence is spoken, and the room freezes in horror.
Archibald Strang, Dracula sentences you to death.
Gotham at night, the shadows press in like a coffin lid as a murderer's confession turns colder than the rain.
He screamed as my hands closed around his throat, and in 30 seconds he was dead.
The voice is ruthless, clinical, as if death itself were just another step in a plan. And yet beneath the cruelty there is a warning: do not let the victim rise again.
Then I went for his blood. To do that before he was dead would mean he would return from the grave, and I did not wish that blessing to be his.
What? Look, that man murdered your husband. Slay him, kill him quickly. I must be avenged.
It was all a trap, a hatred-fed ambush with no mercy in its jaws. Before he could turn to escape, the attackers crashed down on him like a falling execution blade.
I left part of my spear in him, as you said, Liza. But what now?
Dump him in the river, Frantz, and make sure the current washes him away. I must leave and make arrangements for mourning.
She was a witch in mourning clothes, deadly as a razor hidden in silk. But her final mistake was certain, because the man she cast into the darkness was not defeated, only waiting to return. Gotham's darkness hangs heavy, but this page opens on a different kind of shadow, old regrets, spoken like ghosts in a dim, aching room. A voice reflects on lost innocence and the ruin of history, each memory landing like a tolling bell. It was my fault. I have always wanted to believe in innocence in the woman and in too many others. Then the conversation turns cruelly human, a child, a family, and a future slipping through their fingers.
A Melanie Knight.
It can't go on, Marcia. You know that as well as I do, it has to stop.
And what will that do to her, Paul? What do you expect me to do?
Maybe you don't understand. I've lost my job. There's no money coming in.
We could barely afford her special school before. There's no way now. And if we don't cut expenses, we lose this house.
The final words break like glass. A child's care, a family's home, and the terror of one last impossible choice.
Oh's God.
Gotham's night hangs heavy, all shadows and stone, as a strange conversation drifts through the darkness. In the silence, a desperate plea hangs in the air. Something is about to explode.
Oh, hello, don't be surprised. I heard you walking. Who are you?
My name is Dracula, girl.
My name's Melanie, mister. Dracula, I'm blind. Maybe you can help me, mister. Dracula. My baby won't take her bath. Can you talk to her, please? I don't care where we live. I'd rather give up this place. I don't want Melanie ruined. I want her to learn how to live. You're entitled to nothing, blast you. Nothing. Please talk to Cynthia, mister. Dracula. Maybe she'll listen to you. I'm not giving that up. I can't. I'm entitled.
500 years have I tread this globe, yet never before had I to deal with a child such as this one.
He searches for words, but before he can answer, the world around them tears apart. From the frame house behind them, a violent blast erupts into the night. Gotham's night hangs heavy and cold, and Batman's voice cuts through the darkness like a confession. Even in his own memories, tranquility is shattered by horror.
I didn't mean to do it, Marcia. Please get up, please. We'll send Melanie to the school. Just please get up.
What happened here, man? Speak.
I didn't want to kill her, but she kept slapping me, hitting me. Then God, I don't know what happened. I just killed her.
The killer is the girl's father, and the crime poisons the room with sickening shame. Batman sees the child's innocence beside the horror that tore this family apart.
Hey, what are you doing?
The rat squirms in the trap, and the Dark Knight strikes like vengeance made flesh. He hurls the man into the yard, then beats him senseless beneath Gotham's cruel watching sky. And in that terrible moment, Batman is left with the same brutal truth that always haunts him. Justice and rage are only a heartbeat apart. Gotham night hangs heavy, all rain-slick alleys and hungry shadows. In the darkness, a grim execution has just been completed.
Who's screaming? Is that you, Mr. Dracula?
Yes, it is I, Melanie, and I have provided vengeance for you.
Vengeance? You killed my daddy. No, I loved him. I loved my daddy.
Your father murdered your mother, child. In return, I killed him. I knew you would wish me to.
But the child's grief is not gratitude, only terror and heartbreak. The bloodless corpse lies in the gloom as the night closes in around them. Revenge may be simple to the monster in the shadows, yet in Gotham, justice always leaves someone screaming into the dark. Gotham at night, shadows lengthening over silent rooftops as an old voice drifts through memory and regret. In the darkness, even the past feels like a wound that never closes. He speaks of self-debasement, of failures buried deep, and of deaths that still haunt him. One defeat from long ago burns brightest of all. China, late 1968, a quiet chamber, a messenger arrives with urgent news. The calm before the storm is shattered by the name of a stranger at the door. Master, there is a man to see you. He says it is urgent. Send him in then, Qi Hua. Tonight is quiet. I could use conversation. Dracula, man, I've been searching for months for you. The name's Blade. The old warrior studies the intruder, then allows him entry as if inviting fate itself across the threshold. In that stillness, two legends finally stand face to face. Ah well, you are here. Speak, Blade. Why do you seek me? So I want to offer you the world. I mean it, man, the whole blasted world. Gotham at night is a hunting ground of shadows and bad decisions, where every alley hides a secret. Tonight, a stranger offers Blade a deal that could change the fate of the dead.
I belong to this group, and we've figured it out. Humans don't stand a chance against vampires. According to our numbers, in 60 years, vampires will be all over this mud ball. We want in. Help you now. Prepare things for your kind while you sleep. Day watchmen, dig.
You speak quickly, Mr. Blade. I do not like slippery tongues.
Hey, cool it, man. I'm straight. Look, with workers like us helping you, you could cut your timetable down to 10 years.
The dark figure weighs the offer, and for one reckless moment, he chooses curiosity over caution. In the black of that room, trust becomes the first step toward damnation.
Never mind, let me hear more. If I agree to it, you shall retain your life.
All we ask is that we be spared. One hand washes the other. If not, then you'll still use me to reach your goal as a vampire. Fair enough, man. Now follow me. I'll take you to the group.
But Blade did not know he was walking with a predator, not a partner. Like a trusting child, he followed the path to death. For 27 minutes, we cut through Gotham's olive-shrouded outskirts, the night pressing in like a threat. In the hush, one man studies another Blade and finds arrogance where there should be caution.
This is it, man. The campsite's in that cave just ahead. Come on, my friends are waiting for us in there. You'll like M, man, all tough, single-minded. There's Agun, Azu, Muzenda, Orgy, and me. Only 5 of us, but we're deadly, deadly as hell.
I do not like the way you speak, Blade, if you.
Never, Blade, never.
Now, Drac would see a mere mortal be lying to a bad dude like you.
Gotham at night, shadows lengthening over a battlefield of broken stone and bloodless terror. In the dark, a twisted alliance turns on itself as old hatreds ignite.
I said we want to help you, man, course. I meant help you die, you stinking scum. Help you die forever.
No matter how long it takes me, you shall be made to suffer. Dracula shall be supreme, supreme.
You shall perish for this, Blade. Blade said he wanted you dead, vampire.
As you help Ogden, Ogden will make sure of that.
Just one of Orgy's wooden knives. Do you, man? Then I won't need any more help at all.
I don't think the big fella needs help. Orgy.
Steel, fangs, and fury clash in the darkness as the night closes in. In Gotham, every alliance is a lie, and every strike can be the last. Gotham at night, shadows lengthening over a hidden cavern of stone and blood. A scream echoes through the dark as an ancient evil rises to speak.
Knives work like a charm, Orgy. I've been telling you that Musenda fact all of you should try him. Think I'll take you up on that, Orgy, soon as we get out of here.
They left the cave to prepare a grave for their victim. But while they were gone, servants answered the final command, and the trap was set in silence. The night returned to the cavern with a vengeance. By dawn, 2 of the would-be killers were dead, but Blade survived, and that was punishment enough. Today, 3 of that group lie dead, yet he still endures because of what he is, who he is.
And I must never forget that again. I shall always live, always battle, always conquer. For I am Dracula, Lord of the Damned, ha, 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 ha.
And somewhere ahead in the cold, black heart of Gotham's night, another nightmare waits to be hunted. Next, the House of Lords, where death still has a name.